Let's talk about Neuralink monkeys. All right, this is really funny. Actually, I first read this and I was like, "Is this real? Like, am I being? No, it's very real." Elon Musk shares video of monkey playing a video game with Neuralink brain implant. Straight up. No, this is not. This is a picture of Elon Musk. This is not the monkey. Elon Musk is making good on his word to develop a neural interface, with a demonstration of his implantable brain-machine interface, Neuralink, being used by a monkey. Using only its mind to control the paddles in the game, the video appears to show a monkey engaged in a session of the classic video game Pong. Musk shared the video of the monkey late Thursday night on his Twitter profile. Monkey plays Pong with his mind, wrote Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink founder, with a link to a full video on YouTube. A monkey is literally playing a video game telepathically using a brain chip, he said. And I actually have the video, and I'm going to play the clip of it. It's because it's pretty amazing. Per the video, a 9-year-old macaque monkey named Pager was implanted with a Neuralink device 6 weeks prior to the video being filmed. It was first taught to play Pong with a joystick, learning rudimentary controls, allowing it to move a paddle in the game. Following weeks of lessons, the Neuralink chip was then able to use machine learning to anticipate the monkey's moves and predict its movements. Researchers then disconnected the joystick from the computer, but the monkey was able to continue playing the game of Pong without its controller connected. We are pleased to reveal the link's capability to enable a macaque monkey named Pager to move a cursor on a computer screen with a neural activity using 1024 electrode fully implanted neural reading and data transmission device, reads a Neuralink statement. Prior to Pager's demonstration, Neuralink previously hooked up a pig with a chip implanted to its brain in 2020 and actually did a segment on that. And it was very cool. It was basically just a pig would bite on this controller to move a dot to a side of the screen that was red, and it would get a treat. And then they did the same thing. They removed the controller, and it did it with its brain. So they proved it with a pig. Now they're going to prove it with a monkey. They've proven it with a monkey. Well, what's next? Human beings. I don't know how many people think Elon already has a Neuralink in his brain. Who knows, right? Who knows? Let's see here. Neuralink says it's building on decades of research that first saw systems connected to a few hundred electrodes that required a physical connector through the skin. In contrast, Neuralink's N1 link is made up of 1,024 electrodes. Our mission is to build a safe and effective clinical BMI system that is wireless and fully implantable that users can operate by themselves and take anywhere they go. To scale up the number of electrodes for better robustness and higher information throughput, and to automate the implant surgery to make it as rapid and safe as possible, the company stated. On Twitter, Musk expressed optimism at the development of Neuralink and elaborated on the company's first upcoming project. First, Neuralink product will enable someone with paralysis to use a smartphone with their mind faster than someone using thumbs, he said. Later versions will be able to shunt signals from Neuralink's in-brain to Neuralink's in-body motor sensory neuron clusters, thus enabling, for example, paraplegics to walk again. The device is implanted flush with the skull and charges wirelessly, so you look and feel totally normal. Okay, now that last part, I see a lot of people in chat, they're like, yeah, but that's, scary. I get it, all right? And there's something I'm going to talk about tomorrow when Savannah rejoins me about the chip, all right? There's this new COVID chip that can detect COVID in the body, and some sort of crazy thing people are talking about, Mark of the Beast. I've got a few articles that I'm going to talk about. And for some reason, some people are totally okay with this, but totally against that. Now, enabling paraplegics to walk again, that's pretty incredible. That's incredible to think about what this technology is going to do to us, for us, or both, to us and for us. Think about the internet. If you would have told someone 200 years ago what the internet was, they wouldn't believe you. They'd think you're a heretic or a witch and burn you. Maybe a couple more than 100, but it doesn't matter. Who knows? maybe 200 years ago. It wouldn't surprise me, but now we're at the verge of space flight, getting into space. We just had the 60-year anniversary of the first human being in space yesterday. Now we're having a Neuralink in monkeys that they can play a game without touching anything. Granted, the monkey had his hand on the controller, but you can clearly see the controller was unplugged. Let me play this for you guys because it's pretty incredible. Let's see, I'm just gonna zoom forward. All right, so you can see he's prepping by moving. The controller moves it to the dot, and he's getting a treat through this little biting thing. And here's the Neuralink actually recording all of the different electrodes firing as the monkey is doing whatever this is. All right, but then you can see here, they actually unplug the controller, so the monkey thinks that he's doing it with his hand, but he's actually, the same electrodes are firing for him to do that motion. But it's still working. This is the amazing part. When he starts playing Pong with no hands, no controller, they took the controller away, and he's controlling the right paddle. Look at that. That's amazing. This is the beginning, right? We're watching. I don't know what would this be considered? It's like the first flight to space by Yuri Gagarin, which was 60 years ago yesterday. So now we're seeing, granted it's a monkey, playing one of the first video games ever with his mind. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. So, yeah, if you want to know more, you can check out Neuralink.com. I'm pretty sure that they're still looking for people to join the team over there at Neuralink. They need a bunch of different types. You don't need to be a brain surgeon. But if you are interested, you should check it out because it's really cutting-edge stuff. Whether or not you believe it or not, it's going to happen, right? It's happening. I just played Cyberpunk for a while, and they have, in your vision, you can see all, like, reading, who's who. You don't have to remember people's names. I don't know how good this is for us, that we don't have to actually think about this kind of stuff, or that maybe it'll open up our brain power for other things, kind of like how the Industrial Revolution and farming techniques, farmers made it so that we don't have to worry about eating all the time, that we can have a society where we're built on more food is prepared by less and less people for the masses, so the masses can actually focus on sciences and getting into space or creating a brain chip that lets monkeys play video games. Soon to be us, probably, right? All right, very cool. Elon Musk, man, that guy keeps it moving.